everyone, here's what I ate last week. I started meal prepping for Monday and Tuesday with this snack. I first cut one apple, then I added some quark, which I think you can substitute for Greek yogurt. Then I added an egg and some protein powder, and I mixed that really well. Then I added the apple in, and then I tried to put half and half into these lunch boxes, and I baked it at 180 degrees for about, I think, 15 minutes. And there we go. It's already done. I love this and I eat it almost every day when I'm on diet. So then I sliced some zucchini and I tried to slice it very thin so it will get cooked through faster. Then I took some more of these boxes and added some feta cheese and some tomato sauce. I also added some spices and then I just layered it a few layers, and I also baked this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I started with dinner, which was pumpkin, chickpeas, and then I added some turkey, and then I marinated that with 1 tablespoon of sriracha and 1 tablespoon of honey each. And I put the lid on and shook it, and I also placed this in the oven and baked it. And while that is baking, you can cut some salad and put this in a different container so it doesn't get soggy if you eat it a few days later. And then I was done with meal prepping for Monday and Tuesday. I wrote down the recipe and the nutrition here in case you want to screenshot it or you're interested in it. So yeah, here I am on Monday drinking some apple cider vinegar and some cranberry juice, which tastes super bad, but it actually helps my stomach and my bladder. And then on Monday I did a cycling workout, and on Tuesday I had a rest day, but I went on a long walk with my dogs. So that's everything I did on Monday and Tuesday. I have seen so many people eat kale chips, and honestly I didn't think this was gonna be good, but I really wanted to try. So when I saw these huge bags of kale, I just had to get it. So I got 2 of them and I made some kale chips, which is very simple. You just wash the kale and then you add it to your air fryer with some oil, and then you add some spices. I use a spice mix and some salt, and then you really just air fry it for like 3 minutes, and it's honestly the best snack I've tried in a while. Then I made some pizza, and for that I just used normal flour and I used quark again. Use low-fat Greek yogurt if you don't have quark, and then just mix that and roll it out. Try to roll it quite thin so it cooks through evenly later and don't get too hard. And then I just added tomato sauce. I added some fresh chopped tomatoes and onion, and then I added, I think this is called cooked ham in English, and then I also added some mozzarella cheese, and then I baked it for about 15 minutes and it came out so good. Then for my second meal I added some Brussels sprouts, 1 tablespoon of oil and some paprika, pepper and salt. Obviously this is way better if you use fresh Brussels sprouts because they get super crispy, but I just had this frozen one so I used it. And then I also added some veggie balls which I found at the supermarket, and I air fried that, and that was my second meal. For my sweet snack I had this protein bar, and then I went to the gym with my boyfriend and trained chest. For Thursday I wanted to make some Christmas oats, which I had seen on Instagram, so I took 1 banana, 1 egg, some oats and some almond milk. I also added some chocolate protein powder and some Christmas spices, and I mixed it and I baked it for a few minutes, and then I added these cute Christmas sprinkles on top. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of oats. I probably never will be, but this recipe was quite solid. For lunch I cooked some shrimp, and then I wanted to make broccoli rice. I love broccoli rice. I think this is a great alternative to rice, and it's honestly super easy to make. You just add it to your mixer and then you do light pulses so it doesn't get too fluid, and then you just cook it like normal rice, and honestly it tastes so good. So then I also added some spinach, and look at this, looks so good. And I added my cooked shrimp, which was already seasoned, and then I also added some tomato, and then my lunch was done. And then for my dinner I also used some spinach for greens again, and then I added edamame, which were from the bag and they were not so great honestly, but I also added some tomato and a hard-boiled egg. And then my camera died, but I cooked the pork steak and it was very nice, and then I went to the gym. Hi everyone, I just got home from work and I didn't have time to meal prep something yesterday, and also like it's 4:30 and I haven't eaten anything today, so I thought I would just cook and then show you because I'm very hungry. So here's what I have. This is the leftover steak, some zucchini, and then here's just a salad with some balsamic vinegar. I just love balsamic vinegar. I could like just drink it like straight up from the bottle. I know some people cannot do that, but I love it so much and I crave it so much from time to time. So yeah, that's what I'm having. So I guess I'll see you for dinner then. Okay, I'm back with my dinner. So I just have a protein wrap, and then I have some salad and some mincemeat and zucchini and carrots, and I have some lemon, I'm still a little hungry, so I got some walnuts. Okay, just kidding, I'm back. So I was craving something sweet and I found this in the fridge, and I love these. These are so good and they taste so chocolatey, and they don't have too much sugar and too much calories, and they're just great. So I'm gonna have fun. So Saturday was my cheat day. I had some eggs and I also had a cheese toast and some chips, and I also had a grapefruit juice for breakfast, so that was very nice. And I went to the gym again. I trained legs, and honestly this workout was so good. And then I had a pretzel and some paprika at my parents' place for lunch, and this was also great. I love carbs so much. And then for dinner we went to this Afghan restaurant, and that was also very nice. So on Sunday we went to CrossFit in the morning, and we've just changed CrossFit gyms, so we have to get used to our new gym, but we're doing that. And then I really wanted some ice cream, so I added some frozen bananas and blueberries, and I also added some spirulina or something. I still don't know what it's called, and I also added a cup of almond milk so it would be easier to blend. Frozen banana is just so great. It's just the greatest thing ever. I love it so much. And Look at that color. It was so pretty. And I had seen on TikTok, I think, that someone added chocolate to their smoothie bowl. So I really wanted to try. So I added some dark chocolate and then some seeds and some more banana as toppings. Then I placed that back into the freezer and I prepared my savory meal. I washed some kale and I added some mozzarella cheese and pomegranate. And if anyone knows how to peel these things so you don't make a huge mess and it takes you 10 minutes, please tell me. So I also added this pre-made salad sauce, and then I cut some mushrooms, and my boyfriend cooked us a steak, and this was so good.